In the remote mountains of Okinawa, 92-year-old Takeshi-san wakes up every morning at 5 a.m. and follows the same 7 rituals his grandfather taught him. Today, he's healthier than most 50-year-olds in America. Japan has the highest concentration of centenarians in the world, people living past 100, and it's not just genetics. What if I told you that these 7 simple morning practices, passed down through generations, could add 10 to 20 years to your life? In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to share the exact morning routine that Japanese elders credit for their extraordinary longevity. And the best part? You can start tomorrow morning, regardless of your current age or fitness level. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your name, and today we're diving deep into something truly remarkable. Japan isn't just leading the world in technology, they're leading in human longevity. The average Japanese person lives 84 years, compared to 78 in the United States. But in certain regions like Okinawa and the mountain villages of Nagano, people regularly celebrate their 100th birthdays with the energy and mental clarity of someone decades younger. While most Americans start their day checking phones, rushing through coffee, and immediately diving into stress, Japanese elders begin with intentional, time-tested practices that set the foundation for extraordinary health and longevity. I spent 3 months studying these practices, interviewing Japanese centenarians, and consulting with longevity researchers. What I discovered will challenge everything you think you know about aging. The first ritual is called Ragyo Teiso, and it's practiced by over 30 million Japanese people every single morning. This isn't your typical Western exercise routine. It's a 6-minute, low-impact movement sequence that's been scientifically designed to activate every muscle group, improve circulation, and enhance mental clarity. Here's what makes it unique. Unlike high-intensity workouts that can stress aging joints, Ragyo Teiso focuses on gentle, flowing movements that increase flexibility, balance, and cardiovascular health without strain. Research from Tokyo University shows that people who practice Ragyo Teiso daily have 40% fewer falls, 30% better cognitive function, and significantly lower rates of heart disease. Gentle movement increases nitric oxide production, improving blood flow. Synchronized breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system. Community practice, often done in groups, provides social connection, crucial for longevity. Begin with just 3 minutes of gentle arm circles, light stretching, and deep breathing. The key is consistency, not intensity. Japanese elders say the body that moves every morning never forgets how to be young.
The second ritual is called Shinrin-yoku breathing, forest bathing breathwork. Even if you don't have a forest nearby, this practice brings the healing power of nature into your morning routine. Japanese elders spend 10 to 15 minutes each morning practicing deep, intentional breathing while connecting with nature, even if it's just a single plant or looking out a window. This isn't meditation, it's active breath therapy. 4 counts inhaling through the nose, 4 counts holding, 6 counts exhaling through the mouth. Repeat while focusing on something natural. Studies from the Nippon Medical School show that this breathing pattern reduces cortisol stress hormone by up to 50%, increases natural killer cells that fight cancer and infections, lowers blood pressure, and improves heart rate variability, enhances mental clarity and emotional stabilizer. Yoshifumi Miyazaki, who studied forest bathing for over 30 years, found that just 15 minutes of this practice provides benefits equivalent to a full day in nature. The third ritual transforms breakfast from a rushed necessity into a longevity practice. Japanese elders follow Ichigo-ichi, treasuring each moment, especially when eating. While Americans consume 2,000 calories by noon, Japanese elders start with a carefully curated 300 to 400 calorie breakfast that includes fermented foods, miso, natto, or pickled vegetables, high-quality protein, fish or eggs, complex carbohydrates, brown rice or whole grains, green tea instead of coffee. But here's the secret weapon. They eat in complete silence for the first 10 minutes, focusing entirely on taste, texture, and gratitude. This practice, called makashoku, has profound health benefits. Eating slowly increases satiety hormones by 30%, improves digestion and nutrient absorption, reduces inflammation markers, activates the vagus nerve, promoting healing. 80% rule. Japanese elders stop eating when they're 80% full, a practice called hara hachibu. Okinawan centenarians consume 10 to 40% fewer calories than Americans, but they're more satisfied and energized. Start by putting your fork down between each bite. Chew each bite 20 to 30 times. Notice flavors, textures, and how your body responds. This one change can extend your life by years. The fourth ritual addresses something most anti-aging research ignores: purpose. Japanese elders spend 5 to 10 minutes each morning reflecting on their ikigai, their reason for being. Unlike retirement as we know it in the West, Japanese elders don't stop having purpose, they evolve it. This morning reflection isn't goal setting, it's purpose remembering. What am I grateful for today? How can I contribute to others today? What brings me joy and energy? What is my unique gift to the world? Harvard's grant study, following subjects for over 80 years, confirms what Japanese elders have known for centuries. People with a strong sense of purpose live 7 years or longer and have. The fifth ritual might surprise you: controlled cold exposure. Japanese elders practice misogi, a purification ritual involving cold water that's been adapted for modern longevity. You don't need an ice bath. Japanese elders simply end their morning routine with 30 seconds to 2 minutes of cold water, whether it's a cold shower, cold face wash, or even drinking cold water mindfully. Cold exposure triggers increased brown fat production, burns calories, and regulates temperature. Higher norepinephrine levels improves focus and mood, enhanced immune function, improved insulin sensitivity, enhanced mitochondrial density, cellular energy production. For seniors, start with 15 seconds of cold water on face, enhance gradually cool shower temperature for the last 30 seconds. Cold water drinking meditation. Always consult your doctor first, especially if you have heart conditions. Japan's centenarians report that this practice makes them feel alive and awake in a way that coffee never could. The sixth ritual addresses the loneliness epidemic that's literally killing Americans. Japanese elders prioritize moi, their social circle, every single morning. This isn't social media scrolling. It's intentional human connection. A phone call to check on a friend, a brief conversation with a neighbor, participant community morning exercise, writing a letter or card to someone they care about. The Harvard study of adult development found that people with strong relationships live longer than those with poor social connection, shave better memory and cognitive function, experience less depression and anxiety, have stronger immune systems, are more resilient to stress and trauma. In Japan, 95% of people over 65 have regular contact with family or friends, compared to only 76% in the United States. Japanese elders make social connection a non-negotiable part of their morning routine. Identify 3 people who matter to you. Commit to connecting with one each morning. Focus on giving, not receiving. Make it brief but meaningful, as technology as a tool, not a replacement for genuine connection. The final ritual is the most powerful, kansha, active gratitude practice. But this isn't just positive thinking, it's neuroplasticity training. Japanese elders spend their final morning minutes writing down 3 specific things they're grateful for, but with a unique twist. They focus on challenges that taught them something valuable. One thing you're grateful for from yesterday, in person who made a difference in your life.
One challenge that made you stronger. One simple pleasure you often overlook. Dr. Robert Emmons' research at UC Davis shows that gratitude practice rewires the brain for positivity and resilience, improves sleep quality by 25%, increases energy levels and optimism, reduces inflammation and strengthens immunity, creates new neural pathways that support healthy aging. They also practice okaga samada, recognizing that their well-being depends on others. This interconnected gratitude creates deeper appreciation and social bonds. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds like a lot to add to my morning. But Japanese elders don't see these as separate activities. They flow together into one 30 to 45-minute morning ritual that sets the foundation for extraordinary longevity. Week 1. Start with just one ritual. Ragio Teso 6 minutes of gentle movement. Week 2. Add Shinrin-yoku breathing 10 minutes with nature. Week 3. Transform your breakfast with mindful eating. Week 4. Add Ikiguri reflection 5 minutes of purpose. Week 5. Introduce cold exposure, start with 15 seconds. Week 6. Prioritize one social connection each morning. Week 7. Complete with gratitude documentation. Japanese centenarians don't just live longer, they live better. They have higher energy levels than people 20 years younger. Better cognitive function and memory, lower rates of chronic disease. Stronger social connections and life satisfaction.
Greater sense of purpose and meaning. Start with just one ritual. Japanese elders say consistency matters more than perfection. 5 minutes every day beats an hour once a week. The oldest person I interviewed started these practices at 78. She's now 94 and healthier than her 65-year-old daughter. Your body has an incredible capacity for healing and adaptation at any age. Adapt these practices to your culture and preferences. The principles remain the same: gentle movement, mindful breathing, purposeful eating, social connection, and gratitude. Always consult your healthcare provider first. Most of these practices can be modified for any fitness level or health condition. The key is starting where you are, not where you think you should be. Here's my challenge for you. Choose one ritual to start tomorrow morning. Just one. Japanese elders understand that transformation happens through consistent small actions, not dramatic changes. If you found value in this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel. I read every comment, and I'd love to hear which ritual resonates most with you. Share your experience after trying these practices for a week. Remember, aging is inevitable, but how you age is largely up to you. These 7 morning rituals aren't just about living longer, they're about living with vitality, purpose, and joy for every year you have. As 101-year-old Sato-sen told me, every morning is a gift. These rituals help me unwrap it properly. Start tomorrow. Your future self will thank you. Until next time, stay healthy, stay curious, and remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now.